to Kessler. MP against Christie. Kicks it out to Markkanen. They get it back. Filipowski in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler screen on Christie. Here's MP, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Christie. To Lively. Back to Christie. Now Gafford. Here's Lively. Thompson for the triple. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each strip down the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:49 left now here in the second. Christie the pass to Lively. Trying to get something going. It's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MP is number 1. Exum, he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 0, Dante Exum.
There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. And here is MP. He's got 21. Pass to Kessler. Here's MP. He's defended by Exum. Count it. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's the Mavericks now. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now, here's Exum, covered by MP. Thompson misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shot's good by Filipowski.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 18. Gafford, bounce pass. Here's Flag. Offline with his three. And a wide open look for MP. No good on the three. Exum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Markkanen. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Utah Jazz.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in a point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Gafford for three. And it's Irving missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gafford finds Thompson. And finished off by Lively.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Goes up. Rebounded by Bailey.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Flag. Lively sets a screen for Flag. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Flag's got 12.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that three right back at you.
MP's shot is good.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Pass to Gafford. Now flag. Irving for 3. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, MP. Covered by Gafford. The offensive rebound. Kessler passes to MP. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
A nice shot by Irving.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Right wing. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Thompson outside. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. A nice shot by Irving.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Up top, Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 39. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Rebounded by the Jazz. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by MP.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Christie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Utah also making a switch. Keontae George, he's checked in for Markkanen. It's the Mavericks now. In the corner, Lively with it. Flag with it. He's got 12. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Bailey. And here's MP for 3. And Lively pulls it down. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, Wookie, we see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bailey. 5 on the clock. Back to MP. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And that one's good, George.
Didn't even really hurry up there. George stayed within himself and got it up quick.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Flack. Flagg. Back to Christie. Thompson passes to Christie. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And he gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Inside. Lively the pass to Christie. Here's Flagg. The three. It's hauled in by George.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Filipowski passes to Bailey. Back to Filipowski. In the corner, George with it. MP outside. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 44.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Jazz out in front, just... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean...
different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Derek Lively comes in for Marshall. Flagg is checked in for Max Christie. And it's Thompson in for Exum. MP's checked in for Utah. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Gafford. Thompson sets the pick for Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Flagg. No good from outside. Utah shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Yusuf Nurkic, MP out there with Keontae George. Then there's George Niang. And it sends the ball in at the small forward.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Gafford kicks to Irving. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. MP, no good. Irving against MP. Pulls it from the elbow. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Irving against MP. And he makes that one. MP's got 48.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Now, Lively, back to Irving. Tries the spin move over MP.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. The shot's good from Gafford.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Pass to Flagg. To the inside, Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Thompson misses. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Utah.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For the screen on MP. Irving for three. Rebound, Utah. The drive by MP. Oh, and he jams it right over Cooper Flag.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
With tonight's win, you're now one game away from the NBA Finals. What would it mean to you to reach that milestone in your rookie year?
Well, that's what you dream about as a kid. So to get there in your rookie year...
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast.
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in the...
What are we aiming for? The international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. We've been on top of it. But we don't have the picks to take it on. Exactly. We know the depth and stack, but we need a couple more cards. So help me with a 5-point summary of what...
Association and the Dallas Mavericks committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. Jump in from this giveaway game. The first 5,000 fans in the building are getting the mask and bobblehead. So get here early.
Tickets are still available for the next game. So purchase your ticket today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Maverick season tickets today.
Don't forget that, fans. We're doing a special giveaway at our next home game. Every single fan in attendance will receive their very own deep
Western. Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned. round here in Game 4. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Walker Kessler, Filipowski out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Bailey, and it's MP in at the point. And for Dallas, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Prosper in at the power forward position. Taking a look at Dallas, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Just roll over and give up while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Oh, that was absolutely vicious throwdown by Daniel Gafford. Go get him.
Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP talked the talk, but they have backed it up in a major way so far. He guaranteed a sweep, and they can fulfill his prophecy with a win here tonight.
And if he pulls this off, this will be the stuff of legends for his whole career. To tell a team you're going to sweep them, then actually going out and doing it. Give MP all of his flowers. He's earned it, and then some for backing up his talk.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league, and MP, yes, sir.
The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Oh!
Get out the way, Grant!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Prosper. Back to Irving. And he makes it on the layup.
There may be no one more capable of tough finishes than Kyrie Irving.
Here's MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 9.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Pass to Gafford. From deep. Kessler with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Kicks it out to MP. Second chance effort. Again, MP missing. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Prosper. Back to Irving. Releases. Again, Irving missing.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Utah moving the ball around. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Flag. Here's Irving. The rebound by Filipowski.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the shot's good by Irving.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's MP. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
MP against Irving. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Here's MP going inside, and MP throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Thompson's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP's shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He's checked in for Utah. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Derek Lively. MP is second.
They've been both taking great shots. the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. The three from Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP against Irving. Here's Collier. Fires the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
To end the run. Oh, great D that time from MP.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Stolen by Gafford. Thompson against MP. Here's Washington. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
And here's MP. 17 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Bailey for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
An excellent perimeter offense. So far, their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
MP against Irving. And here is Thompson for three. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 6.
Oh, that's a nice reply by Klay Thompson. A great shooter and a great competitor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Washington passes to Irving. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Bailey. With 1 on the clock. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by MP. And the Jazz lead by 13. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Jazz. Glad to have you with us as we return. Prosper's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Christie, and Irving is subbed in for Hardy. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh, and MP subbed in for George. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in. Taking a look at the Jazz. MP is out there with Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had 57 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Back to Lively. They double him with MP. Here's Flag. Screen by Lively. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Nurkic with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Filipowski. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. MP's got 22.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And so MP will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Markkanen. And that one hits the back iron. Mavericks trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Prosper. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside. Shot from the wing. Washington grabs the miss.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Washington. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. The 3 from Thompson. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Jazz leading by 13. MP against Irving. Now here's MP. 25 points in the game. Pass to Bailey. From behind the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Irving, the pass to Gafford. To the wing, right side. Thompson outside. Stolen by MP. Here's Bailey. And that one is stuffed right through.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the basket by MP.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. On defense, the Jazz. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Pass to Bailey. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Up top, Thompson. It's guarded by Markkanen. It's stolen by MP. Fast break, Utah. Here's Bailey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 35 seconds left in the first half. Thompson outside. Pass to Prosper. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz leading by 19. And here's Bailey for 3. That shot missing. Thompson passes to Irving. Here's Prosper. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Utah Jazz.
They're dominating on the backboard, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out-muscling, out-tussling, out...
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
MP getting it done for Utah, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Then it's Daniel Gafford, then it's Flag, and it's Prosper in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Inside. Pass to Markkanen. The 3-ball. He buries it from 3. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Irving finds Gafford. Now here's Thompson. Back to Gafford. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Pass to Prosper. Thompson outside. Shot to stop the run, and Flag with a 3.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
MP scanning the floor. Markkanen from long range. Another 3 for Utah.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
MP against Irving. Here's the pick from outside the arc. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Prosper. Stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Jazz. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Prosper, covered by Filipowski. Irving for 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
MP shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And here's Thompson for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. 6 to shoot. And here's Bailey for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for Markkanen. Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. Back to Washington. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Here's Thompson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Flagg. Thompson against MP. And here's Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Gafford the screen. Fires the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Washington. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Bailey. Thompson against MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. That's good from Collier on the assist by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 5 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's MP from outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. So both teams making some changes here. Substitution here for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Prosper comes in for Washington. Flags checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Christie. And Utah with a change here too. MP's checked in for George. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's MP. Finds the open look, and it's on target. MP's got 38 points.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with George Niang. Then there's Collier. Then it's MP. And it's Sensabaugh in at the three. The three from Thompson. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP. Up again. It's good on the putback. Collier's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Gafford. Now Irving, covered by MP. And here's Flag outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Back to MP. To the inside. Here's Collier. Fires, high post. And the basket by MP. MP's got 40 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Flag. Launches it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The first one falls.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And both free throws good for MP. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Pass to Flag. And here's Gafford. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the middle. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, my goodness. You can't time that any better than MP. He denies that shot.
Here's Flag. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Gafford with a screen on MP. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Utah moving the ball around. Lets it fly. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Irving looking around. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on.
Well, the West was no joke. It has always been a battle, and this team made it all the way through, able to survive the gauntlet, make the plays when it mattered most, and they arrive at their destination thus far.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Right here.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree, but you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
That's just something I wanted to do to show my guys I hear them. I mean, I respect them, and my heart's in the right place.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Right now I'm just focused on getting ready for the finals. I haven't thought about that at all, really.
Okay, thank you.
MP right here. Love to know more.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander hear back in the locker room.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro, hey, yeah.
Appreciate that. Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama. And if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand. We understand.
Listen, Coach, okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You got to trust me.
All right.
Let's go. You know, I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Man, I was scared as hell.